Uh-oh, looks like Alex took a bump to the head. But how do we know if it's just a little bump or a concussion? Remember for the last video? We talked about what a concussion is, how it happens, and why telling an adult is super important. We also went over common signs, what to do if you or a friend gets hurt, and how to take care of your brain while you recover. Now, let's learn more about what you can do to stay safe and get better. In this video, we're going to talk about what it feels like to have a concussion, how long it usually takes to recover, why it's important to be honest and report your concussion, and how you can take care of yourself and your teammates. Some reported symptoms of a concussion are headache, when someone experiences persistent head pain, dizziness, when someone feels lightheaded or unsteady, sensitivity to light or noise, when bright lights or loud sounds feel overwhelming, nausea, when someone feels like they might vomit, and feeling foggy or sluggish, when someone has trouble thinking clearly or feels unusually slow and tired. If you or your friend feel any of these things after a collision or fall to the head, it's time to stop playing and speak up. It's okay to feel this way, but make sure you talk about it with someone who can help, like a parent, coach, or doctor. Reporting a concussion is one of the most important steps you can take to help yourself recover. People who report their concussion tend to recover faster because they get the right care at the right time.
Athletes are encouraged to report their concussion right away. When we don't report a concussion or its symptoms, we risk worsening the current injury, making the symptoms last longer than they normally would. It also risks incurring another concussion in the future, sooner than it might normally occur. It also risks future symptoms, such as having prolonged problems with memory or concentration. It is very important for you to report your symptoms if you think you're suffering from a concussion while you're still healing from the first. One of the reasons that's very important is called second impact syndrome, and it can be very dangerous, even life-threatening. If you think you have a concussion, please tell someone.
You'll also receive targeted treatments to help you get better, as doctors need to know what's wrong in order to refer you to the right professional. Whether it's a medical specialist, physical therapist, athletic trainer, or another healthcare expert. These strategies include focusing on good sleep habits and healthy nutrition.
Sleep is very important while you're recovering from your concussion. Sleep helps our brain heal. We want you to get good sleep, the right sleep. That means going to bed at a reasonable bedtime and getting at least 9 or 10 hours of good quality sleep in a dark, cool room where you can sleep well. Nutrition is really important when working to heal from your concussion. We want you to eat lean proteins like fish or chicken, and to get lots of leafy greens and fresh vegetables like broccoli. Eating berries can be helpful, as well as other colorful fruits. Stay hydrated, drink water, and avoid sugary beverages, which can make your symptoms worse. Proper nutrition helps your body heal faster and will get you back on the field sooner.
Physical therapy may include light aerobic exercise, like walking or gentle cycling, which can help your brain recover when done safely. There are also strategies to help manage your symptoms when you're back at school. First, make sure to let your school know that you have a concussion. This way, your teachers and counselors can help adjust your workload and also your schedule to support your recovery. Working with them can make a big difference in helping you heal while keeping up with school. Reporting your concussion isn't a setback, it's the first step towards feeling like yourself again. Concussions aren't always visible. They're a hidden injury. You may look normal to everyone else, but you could be struggling with symptoms, memory issues, and feeling not right. Even simple tasks like reading, focusing in class, or remembering things can feel much harder. That's why it's important to listen to your body and get the help you need. It's important to be honest about how you're feeling and get help from your medical team, family, and teammates. You will get better. Most concussions improve within about 3 to 4 weeks if you take care of yourself. But some concussions, about 20%, can take 5 weeks or more to heal. Concussions can affect your everyday life. You may find it hard to concentrate in class, keep up with schoolwork, or even deal with your emotions. It can feel overwhelming, but these changes are a normal part of the recovery process.
Going back to school after a concussion can be tough, but there are strategies that can help. Take frequent, short breaks throughout the day to keep symptoms from flaring and to support your recovery. Pacing your energy is the best way to stay engaged in your life while managing symptoms. Additionally, it's okay to ask your teacher or school counselor for extra support until you're feeling better. This may include extra time on assignments and tests, or having a friend take notes for you in class. Your brain needs time to heal, and pushing through demanding tasks too soon can slow down your recovery. The key is to listen to your body, communicate with your teachers and family, and adjust your workload as needed.
Recovery isn't just lying in bed forever. After a little rest, light supervised exercise, like walking, can actually help your brain heal. Taking care of yourself now helps you recover faster and return to the things you love. Prioritizing rest, following medical advice, and gradually easing back into daily activities can make a huge difference in your recovery. Ignoring symptoms or pushing through too soon can slow healing and even put you at risk for further injury. Whether it's sports, school, or time with friends, allowing your brain the time it needs to heal means you'll be able to fully enjoy those activities again, stronger, healthier, and ready to perform at your best. During a concussion, your brain is in an energy crisis. Exercise helps increase blood flow to the brain and the needed oxygen and energy to help with the symptom management and recovery.
It is important to start aerobic activity early in order to get the concussion symptoms to resolve as quickly as possible. We know from many studies that early introduction to physical activity can definitely help a concussion symptoms last for a shorter period of time. We do recommend a lot of aerobic activity as opposed to high contact activity. So what that can look like is going out for a walk, riding a stationary bike, and basically we want your symptoms to change by no more than 2 on a 10-point scale. So for instance, if you start off with a 2 out of 10 headache, if you start to do some aerobic activity and it goes up to a 3, then you're in what we call the safe zone, and it's not going to take you longer to recover from your concussion. If the headaches goes up to a 6, that's when we know that that's your limit and you want to take a break. Ideally, if this could be monitored by your athletic trainer or your parent or coach, this would be ideal. But if you do listen to your symptoms, then we do expect that physical activity is going to help your overall recovery. When we talk about recovery from a concussion, it's almost like walking on a balance beam. We want to push a little bit to actually make you get back into your normal life and your normal routine, but we don't want to push too hard that your symptoms go up too high and it takes a longer time to recover.
Teammates are a part of your community, and it's important to take care of one another. If you suspect your teammate may have a concussion, you should encourage them to report their symptoms and tell a coach, parent, or medical professional that you suspect your teammate has a concussion. Good teammates look out for each other. Remember, you're not alone. Your doctor, parents, teammates, teachers, and coaches are all here to help you get better. There are also helpful resources you can use to learn more about recovery and staying safe. These fact sheets can help you understand what to expect during recovery and how to take care of yourself as an athlete. Telling someone isn't being weak, it's being smart. It's better to sit out 1 or 2 games than the rest of the season. Reporting a concussion helps you get better faster.
Aloha everyone, I'm Troy Furutani with HCAMP from the University of Hawaii's College of Education, and we want to thank you for participating. Knowing the signs and symptoms of a concussion, like headache, nausea, dizziness, or trouble concentrating, can help protect you and your teammates. If you see a teammate acting differently or looking dazed, speak up. Taking care of each other means saying something, even if they don't want you to. And if you think you might have a concussion, report it, don't hide it. Speaking up is the first step towards recovery and getting back into the game safely.
For more information and resources, visit hawaiiconcussion.com.